Hello YouTube, Dino 2005 here with a review of the Power Rangers Dino Supercharged Deluxe Spino Zord. Right, so we have another dinosaur here. It is a Spinosaurus Zord. Right, it is a larger Zord than what we've been getting with like the Ankylo and the Deinonychus and whatnot. And here we see this got a bigger box, right? There's the Spino right there, Deluxe Spino Zord, Super Drive Tyler. It fires a missile off of its back, right? Because what's cooler than a dinosaur but a dinosaur with a missile launcher? Supercharged logo, Zord Builder logo, right? Logo on the top. There's a Spino Zord there. How you can play with your charger, right? Scanning it, doing all that stuff. Then on the back, Charger unlocks battle mode, missile firing action. There is the Spino. All the Zord Builder stuff. You can use it in place of the T-Rex, right? So that I guess instead of Pachyrrex formation, it would be Plazia Charged Megazord Pachys Spino formation. This combination with the Pachy and the Ankylo gives you the Spino Charged Megazord, and then there's with the combination with the Cycles. Okay, so when you get these in the box, it's actually like half disassembled, right? Like there's like a leg that's off completely, and the feet are actually separated right here. So I attach the feet. It's pretty simple, right? The black part here goes on the outside, and then the tail, right? One thing you'll notice right away just from looking at it is this is essentially a remolded T-Rex Zord, right? It's got all the same T-Rex features. There's a new head, painted blue. And the missile launcher, right? This is a separate piece that will pop off, right? And look, there's a head, just like with the T-Rex Zord. So it's got this back fin on it with the missile launcher that does fold out as a weapon for the Megazord mode. Right here's the handle in there that I can pull out like this. Right, so now it's a gun. Let's see. So we'll just go ahead and stick that back on, right? My only real complaint about this is that I kind of feel like it should have longer arms. It's got these little dinky T-Rex arms, which Spinosaurus has had longer arms. If you saw Jurassic Park 3, right, pushes up nerd glasses, you would know that Spinosaurus have longer arms than a T-Rex. Then you have this little dinky tail, right? Your standard, the standard T-Rex Zord, right, has this tail right here. They have shortened it to that right there. So that's a thing they did. And in fact, we're going to see the same thing with our next, the next Zord, which is the black T-Rex, right? They did the same thing. Let's see, let's put this back on. And though they did include 3 missiles, just in case you lose one, you got 2 more, which is great because little kids tend to lose things. I know because I have one that tends to lose things. Right? Now, it does come with a Spino Charger. Okay, let's take a look at it right here. It is number, if I can focus on it, it is number 00. Right? And it is a real navy blue. Right, so come on, focus on the damn charger. There we go. There's the Spinosaurus there, right? Spino. It's got the 4 sides of a normal charger. On the back it says Spinosaurus. Okay, I do have a morpher here handy to stick this in. So we do have sounds for this. So Talon Ranger, right? So not really sure how that's going to be incorporated into the show, if there's going to be an 11th Energem for this guy, if it's, I don't know. We don't know yet, but, or to what extent they're going to use it. But that's what this goes with. Right now, let's focus back on my Zord back here. Okay, there he is. Now I'm going to open his mouth, and I'm going to stick the charger in, and close it. And what's going to happen is he gets this little head crest similar to the T-Rex. It feels really silly just because, again, pushes up nerd glasses. Spinos don't really look like that in the head. And just because of how small it is compared to the T-Rex. Like, it just looks out of place. Right? So yes, that's the thing we have going on there. So let's go ahead. We are going to now combine it with the Packy and the Ankylo to make the Spino Charge Megazord. Okay. And I have pre-made these two into arms, right? We've already seen how to do that on each of them. I didn't feel it was necessary. In fact, let me just snap out the mace ball. I didn't feel it was necessary to redo that, in this video. So, let's pull off the weapon, right? Pull that off. Pull the tail off. We're going to fold these arms down. Dinky little arms that they are. We're going to swing the legs down and around. Alright, just like we did with the T-Rex. There's a helmet in there. Right? I think that might have been a separate piece. I don't remember at this point. I opened it a while ago. And then we're also going to twist it, just like we did for the T-Rex. Right? So, let's see what we have. This, we're going to put it off to the side because it doesn't really have a connector anymore. So we're just going to sit it over here, which I also don't like because now, it's just, you can lose it that way. Here, we're going to install. We're going to insert, this isn't Mega Ranger, insert the Ankylo on this side. There we go. And the Packy on this side. Okay. There we go. Right, and this is how they, show me to do it. I don't know why, but the whole arm's in the way. Right, but, there we go. Kind of tighten that up a little bit. And the final thing we're going to do is we're going to take this helmet, right? We are going to stick it right there on his head. Right there. Right, so now we have the Spino Charge Megazord. So that's a thing. I like Spinosauruses, and this is a pretty blue color. A little bit biased there. And now I can do like I said before, right? To shoot the missile, you just push down on the fin. Right, there it goes. So I'm going to have to recover that now. Let's see, let me tilt this out. Right, and you can slide it into the arm of the Ankylosaurus right there in his hand. And so now, right now he holds up a gun and it just came unhooked. But now you can hold up a gun and attack you with it because, I don't know, that's a fun thing to do. There we go. These legs don't want to stay together all that well, especially with that gun in his hand. I really hate that. This is really not the most secure locking system. I really don't like it very much, but, what are you going to do? So he got a gun. He can shoot you or do whatever gun things that he wants to do because he's a crazy man. So let's go ahead and stick the weapon back in there. All right, so that's the Spino Charge Megazord. Let's turn him back into a Spinosaurus now. So the Spino Zord, right? I'm always one to advocate for more dinosaurs, especially ones we haven't used before, right? We didn't have a Spinosaurus in our last two dinosaur series, and they've got one here. So I'm always up for new dinosaurs. I like this guy a lot. I do kind of wish, like I said before, he had longer arms and a little bit longer of a tail. That's kind of like a nitpick on my part just because I'm a dinosaur person. But I do really like it, and like I said, you can use it in place of the T-Rex and all the combinations, so that's always like fun to do. And you can mix it up a little bit, throw some different things around. Plus, it does have all the Zord Builder functionality with it as well. So there is that included, for your more playability with everything else we've gotten so far. So I'd definitely say to get it. They have been, I think, pretty plentiful. think they're that hard to get. I don't remember. I got mine as soon as I saw it fairly early, so I don't remember. I haven't actually been looking for one. But they should be able to get them. And I mean, there's Dino Charge toys everywhere, and there's all kinds of them. They keep putting more out. So, get it if you see it. Definitely a good pickup. Until next time, which, like I said, is the Black T-Rex. Check out the podcast, RossRangersandRambles.com, bringing you the latest token news in the creative way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!